Okay, this video is about how to set up a a summary of your results for your class for using data from the previous year. So I'm going to do it for your year 10. I don't have a year 10 class, so if I use TOA's year 10 class, um, open up your Markbook, look for Markbook summary, and I've actually created one called Diagnostic Data Year 10. You could have equally started a new one by clicking new and then calling it something, and I've just done that for us. So into these cells along here, we're going to draw up one of the tests from last year. So to do that, highlight the cell you want it to select. So I'm going to use cell 1 and put the big plus, click the big plus, and then that gives you access to anything that's in your Markbook in 2014. So set E is a good place to start. I can pull up this class's year 10 data for the Ravens test, and that doesn't actually change from year to year. So it's just one of those, no other Ravens. Okay, click highlight Ravens, click add, and then you have to click update. Okay, and remember this is like a stay9, and if I can, this is TOA's class, we can see all the stay9s for the Ravens test for all the different students in her class. Next I'm going to upload a Stewie, and if I click year 10 start, I can add that one and update. And that's the year 10 science thinking with evidence data, and I think from memory that's out of 102 or something like that. It's almost 100 out of, yeah. I'm going to look at some PAT data. So I want the year 9 mathematics one at the end of year 9. I'm glad it's there. End of year 9. Update. And I wonder if I've got the beginning, if I big plus again, beginning of year 10 PAT data as well. PAT mathematics. Can't see it there. End of year 10. Maybe we don't do it. Or maybe that's it there. Yeah, I think that's it. Update. Great. So in theory these things should line up, and they roughly do. Oops. Carter looks like he's lost some knowledge over the summer break. Okay. Also, I'll bring up the reading PAT one as well, but it doesn't seem to work so well because I don't think the English teachers have actually inputted their data or double ticked or something. So if I click PAT reading, end of year 10, end of year 9 is probably the one. No, I'll try that one. Update. See, English teachers, eh? So to remove one, the minus button. Okay. Now, that's all current data out of your current Markbook. If, being a year 10 student, you wanted to pick up some of their results from year 9, it's this double plus button. Okay, and add subject assessment. Okay, and if you click over here where it says current and last year and click department, you'll have access to last year's Markbooks in mathematics, and then it's just a matter of finding the assessment that you want. The one I would look for here would be end of year examination algebra, but the year 9 one. We'll try that. End of year exam algebra year 9 for a year 10 class. Add, update, and obviously that had nothing in it for this class. So remove, try again, subject assessment, department, and we look for interview examination. Why that didn't work. I'm going to try another end of year examination year 9 measurement. Try that. Update. Again, no luck. We'll try again. Department. Common tests. Algebra manipulation. See where they're exactly the same. That number and that number. That's 06. That's yeah. If they're identical, they're actually you're probably pulling it back the same data, as far as I'm aware. But obviously those two things are different. Because it's 06, 09. I wonder if that's a date. No, I don't think so. Don't know if I'm going to trust that one. Let's look for another one. Lots to choose from. All common tests, all the practice. I wonder if it's in practice. No, I think that's a year 11. Those are all, yeah, you can see here all year 11 stuff. I'll give this one a go. Update. Nothing. Not having much luck here. Okay, last try. Subject assessment. Department. What about a common test for year 10? I know why this is not working. Because this is a year 10 class. Silly me. Why don't I try looking at year 9 exams? End of year exams. Algebra, year 9. Update. Still not working. Well, you can see it's not as straightforward as it looks. I know I'm in the right ballpark because I've done it for year 11 and for year 9. For some reason year 10's not working, and someone will be able to see it straight away what I'm doing wrong. After you've done this, I've actually done it already, you can, if you want all of the students in year 10, which you probably don't, so ignore this. I was going to say you can click on tools and go increase to all of your 10s and click update, and you'll get that information, and you can always export that data. That's all.